Good day, viewers. In our class today, we shall be treating this set of questions from the NDLEA Question and Answer Compendium. Please, viewers, it is your support that gives us the strength to keep teaching. Your support enables us to grow. Please, we solicit for your support. If you're watching us via YouTube, to support us, below this video, you see a subscribe button. Just tap on the subscribe to subscribe. Thank you in anticipation. Now for number 1, we're told that a rectangle is twice as long as it is wide. If the width is A, what is the length of a diagonal? Okay, when we want to represent this on a diagram, the width is A. Of course, the length will be what? 2A, because it is twice as long as its width. Now, this is the representation on a diagram. Okay, the diagonal is a line from one vertex to the opposite vertex. This is a diagonal. Okay, we want to find the length of this diagonal. Now, it is important to recall some properties of a rectangle. A rectangle, the angles are all what? 90 degrees. Right? They are all 90 degrees. And the opposite sides are also what? Equal. So here will also be 2A, and here will be what? A. Bring out this. Alright? Here is A, here is 2A. And for this, what we're looking for, let's make it what? Y. And have our angle 90. Now, there's a rule we apply on this is a right angle triangle, right? A right angle triangle is a triangle in which one of its angle is what? 90 degrees. Now, there's a rule we apply on a right angle triangle to get a missing side, right? And that rule is what? Pythagoras theorem. So we'll say Pythagoras says what? That the longest side of a right angle triangle, in this case it is what? Y. The square of the longest side of a right angle triangle equals what? The sum of the squares of the other two sides. Other sides is you square it plus 2A, you square it. Alright, this is Pythagoras rule. This will now give us the length of the diagonal. So our y square now is what? A square plus this square affects both 2 and A. So 2A square is what? 4A square. So our y square is what now? 5A square. Since they are like terms, you can add them up, right? 5A square. And our y will now be what now? To get our y, we take the square root of both sides. Square root of both sides. Okay, so this square root can take away the square to have our y left. All right, now this you can expand it like this: root of 5 times root of A square. All right, the square root will cancel out this square. You have your y equals what? A root of 5. All right, so the length of the diagonal is what? A root of 5, and that is given by option what? C. Option C gives the correct answer to number 1. Now move to number 2. Now number 2 reads, a lacrosse team raised some money. The members used 74. The members used 74% of the money to buy uniform, 80% for equipment, and the remaining $216 for a team party. How much money did they raise? Now we let the money raised to be what? Y. Okay, out of this Y, they spent this percentage and this percentage, and this is left. So if you add up this, you're still going to get what? Y. All right, so we're going to have 74% of this money, Y, plus 80% of the same money, Y, plus what is left, which is $216, right? It must give us what? The money raised, which is Y. Okay, now percentage means what? Over 100. So 74% means 74 over 100. Okay, so 74%, you have 74 over 100 of means times. So times Y is 74Y over 100 plus 18Y over 100 plus, let me work with the number only. Okay, in the end I'll return back the currency, then equals what? Y. Okay, now the next thing to do is to clear the fractions. To clear fraction, we multiply each of the fraction by the LCM of the denominator. which is what? 100. Okay, so we are going to have 100 times what? 74y over 100 plus 100 times what? 18y over 100 plus 100 times 216 equals what? 100 times y is 100y. So at 100 cancel out 100, 100 here 1, 100 here 1, no more fractions. What do you have left? 74y plus 18y plus 100 times 216 is 21600 equals 100y. Next, we collect like terms. So these terms of y, we take it to the other side. So we're going to have 216 left here equals 100y is on the right hand side. So 74 come here becomes what? Minus 74y plus 18y also comes here becomes minus 18y. So 21600 equals what? 100 minus 74 is what? 26. 26 minus 18 is what? 8y. So divide both sides by 8 to get your y. Divide by 8. Divide by 8. 8 cancel out 8. So your y now equals what? 8 into 21 is what? 8 times 2 is 16. 16 remainder what? 5. Take the 5 here. You have what? 56. 8 into 56 is what? 7. Alright. 8 into 56. 7. Okay. So 8 into 0, 0. 8 into 0, 0. So your y is what now? $2,700. And that is, we say what? Therefore, the money raised is what? $2,700. And that is given by option what? Option E. Option E gives the correct answer to number 2. Now move to number 3. Number 3 reads, if the length of a rectangle is 4 times its width, and if its area is 144, what is its perimeter? Now we let the width to be W. If the width is W, it means the length to be what? 4W, since it is 4 times its width. Okay? Now we need to recall some formulas of a rectangle. Perimeter of a rectangle, P equals what? 2 bracket the sum of the length and the breadth. Okay? And the area is given by what? Length times breadth. Okay? Now the question asks us to get the perimeter. So the perimeter P will be equals to what? 2 bracket what? The length is 4W. You have 4W plus the breadth is W, which is same as the width, right? Okay? Now we cannot get the perimeter unless we know what W is. The question also gives us information on the area. So we're told that the area is what? 144. And what is the area of a rectangle? Length times breadth. The length is what? 4W times breadth. W must give us what? 144. We solve this equation. 4W times W is 4W squared equals 144. Divide both sides by 4. 4 cancel out 4. You have W squared equals what? 4 here 1. 4 into this 14 is 3. Remainder 2. Take the 2 to the next digit. You have 24. 4 into 24 is what? 6. So you have 36. Now take square root of both sides to get what W is. Alright? This square root cancels at the square. Your W now is what? Square root of 36 is what? 6. So your W is what? 6. Meaning that the perimeter, therefore, perimeter P will be equals to what? 2 in bracket 4 times 6 plus 6. This is what? 2 in bracket 24 plus 6. 24 plus 6 is 30. 30 times 2 is 60. The perimeter is what? 60. And that is given by option what? D. Option D gives the correct answer to number 3. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.